everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime video. Today I'll be giving a 100% honest store-bought slime review on some slimes that I purchased from Five Below, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. All of these slimes are blue and I purchased them for under $7. If you enjoy my slime videos, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for my slime shop relaunch. I'll be starting off this review with the cheapest slime and I'll be going in order of pricing. This slime is called Kiji Buddy and Slime, and it's about 2 ounces of a clear putty that comes with a mochi squishy. They do have different colors and different mochi squishies, and I reviewed some of them before, and not surprisingly, the prices did increase. They used to be $1.25, then $1.50, and now $2. I still think it's pretty affordable, and you do get a decent putty. This one was a light blue with some glitter in it, and I got a bluish purple polar bear squishy. I really like how the polar bear is translucent and it also has glitter in it. The texture of this clear putty was pretty similar to the rest of their clear putties. It was semi-stretchy, very holdable, not sticky at all. It doesn't have any wet residue, but it's just a putty, so it's pretty hard to stretch and doesn't really make nice bubble pops. Although the slime is pretty gorgeous, it is very easy to rip, so I decided to add in some glycerin, which does help soften it, but it does improve the texture just the slightest bit. I do like how the slime is ultra clear and it is unscented and smells a bit like glue, but it's not a strong odor. So for $2, you do get a decent putty with a mochi squishy, but don't expect a stretchy clear slime. Next up, we have a slime from Five Below that I paid $5 for. You get about 4 ounces of slime, and this one is called Sweet Treats SlimyGloop. I believe they have 2 other colors, a pink one and a purple one, and they're all different textures and come with different add-ins as well. There are 3 different add-ins. It comes with a rainbow lollipop charm, rainbow sprinkles, and rainbow foam beads. It comes with a bluish teal cloud cream slime scented pretty strongly like a sweet cotton candy, but I wouldn't say this cotton candy is the most realistic one I've ever smelled. It definitely does smell very sweet like candy, but it's a little bit fruity as well. It was a bit messy adding the beads into the slime, but I was surprised to find that the slime did not have any bead fallout once they were fully mixed in. It added some texture into the slime and gave it a lot of crunch as well, and I think it really improved the texture. This cloud cream texture was mostly dry, but it was a bit wet, which wasn't too bad since it made the slime softer and squishier, and the slime was pretty stretchy as well, which was surprising to me. Overall, this made a really nice crunchy and soft squishy texture. I would really recommend it, especially if you like blue and candy scented slimes. The slime does inflate a bit and it's great for crunchy ASMR, so I definitely recommend it, especially since it's only $5. I do want to point out that there is some snow fallout and residue on my hands, and for some reason this one left some weird snow residue on my fingernails, which is not normal. This has never happened to me before with other cloud or snow-based slimes, but it was easy to get off after I washed my hands. Next up, we have a Play-Doh slime called Crystal Crunch Gem Dazzlers. This one comes with 2 mini slimes that totals up to 3 ounces, and I paid $5 for this from Five Below, but I believe Target or maybe even Walmart has the same exact slime. I have reviewed this type of slime before, but a different version of it, and they do sell a variety of other Crystal Crunch slimes. You get 2 of them in this ring pop type of container, but the little ring part is very tiny and will only fit really tiny fingers or just my pinky. This particular one comes with a blue one and an ivory colored one that have 2 different scents, and I'll be starting off with this ivory colored one. It is a super thick and slightly stiff crunchy bingsu slime. In general, most of the Crystal Crunch slimes that I purchased before have the same exact texture where they are pretty stiff and require a lot of extra strength to stretch it. The white one had a sweet coconut scent, and this blue one was a lot stretchier, so it was less stiff but still required extra strength to stretch it. These slimes are pretty crunchy and the bingsu beads do add some texture. This blue one does have a minty scent to it. Since the 2 slimes were super tiny, I did decide to mix them up and they turned into a lighter blue color. The scent smelled mostly like sweet coconut with a hint of mint. Honestly, it is a great slime for crunchy ASMR and bubble pops. This next slime is from Walmart, and I paid around $6 for it, and you get about 4 ounces of slime. You can find this Play-Doh Super Cloud slime from a variety of different stores, but this one seemed like it was in a slightly bigger container and it was scented as well. Normally these Play-Doh Super Clouds aren't scented. It is a clay slime with a teal color, which is super cute and matches the lid of the container. But as you can see, the texture was super stiff and it kind of felt like a squishy. I purchased many Play-Doh Super Clouds before and they all have different textures. The batches are very inconsistent. Sometimes they're melted, sometimes they're perfect, and once in a while you get one that is super stiff like this one. It is extremely hard to stretch and very unsatisfying to play with. And I did try to soften it up with some glycerin, but it didn't really work. It wouldn't mix in, and I just gave up. In my honest opinion, this slime is a risky purchase. Sometimes you get a great one, and if it is a great one, it's a soft and inflatable clay slime, but you can get a bad one. That's just like this. So if you do end up purchasing one, I really hope you get a good batch. On another note, the slime is scented and it does smell like pineapple, but it also smells a bit like paint or crafting supplies. Our next slime is from Hobby Lobby and I paid around $6 for, and you get about 8 ounces of slime. It is called Shark Attack SlimyGloop. This is an unscented clear slushy slime that's blue and comes with a variety of glitters in it. I do think some shark phemos or a shark charm would be a great addition to this slime. The texture of this slime was almost perfect. I did have to soften it up a little since I prefer my slimes to be stretchier, but this one was chewy and squishy. It made nice bubble pops. There was a decent amount of beads in there to add some texture, but not too much to make it super crunchy. The amount of slushy beads in it was kind of a blessing in disguise since there was some bead fallout, and if there were more beads in it, there'd just be a ton more fallout. This slime is great for bubble pops, and the texture is the same as all of the other SlimyGloop clear slime textures. It's very unique since it's squishy and chewy, and it does have a bit of bounce to it. So for $6, it is a decent slime. It's slightly crunchy, and the beads add some nice texture. But I personally prefer it after I soften it up since it made it a lot more easier to play with, a lot stretchier, and really great for bubble pops. And after softening it up, it didn't have any bead fallout. As for the smell of the slime, it is unscented, so it does smell a bit like glue. This next slime is another one from Hobby Lobby and also from the same brand as SlimyGloop. It's called Over the Moon, and this one is a scented cloud cream. You get about 5 ounces of a purple cloud cream slime for $6 plus 2 add-ins. And it comes in this blue crescent, moon, and star container. The cloud cream was wrapped in some plastic, and after taking it out, the texture was pretty decent. It felt very similar to the blue one from Sweet Treats, but this one was a little stretchier and also a little bit sticky. As for the add-ins, it comes with a ton of these silver sparkle glitters that I didn't add all of it since I decided to save some for later, some star sprinkles, and a really cute star charm. And once fully assembled, the slime looks super cute, and I love the purples and blues. Overall, this cloud cream texture was not bad. It was very easy to stretch. It made really nice bubble pops, and it even inflates as well. But after you inflate it a while, it does get a little sticky, so I did add some activator, which did help with it. This slime is scented, but I wasn't exactly sure what it is scented, but it does smell fruity and sweet and kind of like grapes to me. It's more of a candy-like scent, and honestly, I do recommend this slime, so if it interests you, I do recommend that you grab it. The slime is also pretty easy to inflate and sizzles as well. It also comes in a cute container, but keep in mind that it does have some hard and sharp edges, so when you're playing with it in the container, be a little careful. the last blue slime in this review, I have Elmer's Goo Candy Blast, and I have reviewed this slime before. I accidentally bought another one, and I thought why not include it in the blue store-bought slime review video. Anyways, this was from Walmart, and I paid $6.40 for. You get 8 ounces of this super clear blue putty slime with some candy Fimo slices. Honestly, most of Elmer's clear slimes feel pretty much the same, except that the batches are pretty inconsistent, so some of them might be stiffer or more activated, or some of them could be stretchier. This one was on the stiffer side, so it was pretty hard to stretch, but does still have some slow stretch to it. It makes some nice bubble pops, and it is very, very holdable. As a clear putty, the slime is pretty decent. It's ultra clear while still being scented, and it does have a sweet candy scent that is slightly fruity, and I believe the scent is used in many other clear slimes. The slime is clicky and even makes nice bubble pops, but I think the slime is much better when it's softened up. Once I softened it up, it turned into a super stretchy, jiggly clear slime. So for around $7, I only recommend this slime if you're looking for a clear putty or if you have some glycerin to soften up the slime. That is all for this slime review video. Let me know what color store-bought slime review video I should do next. And I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!